They also released a map of the craters that are on Pluto. So Patrick put this movie together here for us so we can see where the craters are located as Pluto rotates past. Now what's interesting is the distribution. The heart has almost no craters on it at all. And then there's some other regions, like right here, some of them are missing. Now this big swath with the red lines going across, it's not that there are no craters there, it's that we were too far away at the time to measure them reliably. So they didn't try and do that in this study. They only measured them in the region that had approximately the same amount of resolution where they could get down and see the craters. They've found thousands of craters on Pluto up till now. And here they are located. And as you can see, the big heart here, almost no craters at all. Very few in this region, lots and lots of them, and then a couple of regions that are missing them. So what could possibly be covering up the surface? That's what must be happening. It's not that the objects that were running into Pluto just decided to miss certain areas for billions of years. No, there's something resurfacing it, covering it up. So you can date the ages of the surface, or the age of the surface of Pluto, by how many craters are there. Fewer craters, it's a younger surface. Lots of craters, it's an older surface. And that's exactly what they did here. So the mid-latitudes with lots and lots and lots of craters are literally billions of years old as our solar system. So there are parts of Pluto's surface they think that have not been resurfaced, that are pretty much pristine as it's been formed. Then there are regions that are only 1 billion years old. So East Tombaugh, the part on the right-hand side, they think has been cratered for about 1 billion years. But the region on the left, Sputnik Planum, that's the left ventricle of the heart, is extremely young, maybe only millions of years old. So there's something that's resurfacing Pluto currently, right now, which is, again, that's wacky to have this much activity. And then they found these. You might think, well, what the heck is that? They found a green forest with some forest fires and a blue lake. No, this is color-coded to give you height. Blue is actually low. Red is the tallest. So here you have a 3.5-mile high mountain, Picard Mons, and it has a depression in the middle. And over here you have a 2-mile high mountain with a depression in the middle. Well, can you think of any mountains here on Earth that have depressions at their peak?
Volcanoes.
Volcanoes, yeah. So we've got volcanoes here on Pluto. At least that's the best answer we have here, which fits with the covering up of those craters and resurfacing of the Pluto's surface. So craters on Pluto's surface, volcanoes with craters at their peaks of these volcanoes that have been covering up the impact craters. A great story. We're going to learn more and more about this as they keep piecing it together. It's really fantastic. And this is a black and white image of one of those volcanoes there. And you can really see that center is in the shade. It's a depression there, but it doesn't look like an impact crater. Looks a little like Pluto's belly button or something.